SpaceX and Rocket Lab plan to launch back-to-back missions on Friday and Saturday, and you can watch them both live online. The space action begins Friday with a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launch from Florida's Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, which will carry 40 satellites to orbit for a variety of customers, weather permitting. Liftoff is set for 12:24 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Forecasts currently predict just a 30% chance of weather good enough for liftoff, SpaceX tweeted on Thursday. SpaceX routinely reuses rockets already, and its Friday mission, called Transporter 4, will continue that trend. The Falcon 9's first stage will come back to Earth shortly after liftoff and land on an autonomous drone ship stationed in the Atlantic Ocean, if all goes according to plan. The first stage of the Falcon 9 flying on Friday already has 6 launches and landings under its belt, according to a mission description. The evolution of SpaceX's rockets in pictures. A SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launches 143 small satellites into orbit from Space Launch Complex 40 at the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida on January 24, 2021 to mark the Transporter 1 rideshare mission. On Saturday, less than 24 hours after SpaceX's launch, a Rocket Lab Electron vehicle is now scheduled to loft 2 Earth-observing satellites for the American company Black Sky on at 8:10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time from Rocket Lab's New Zealand site. Rocket Lab initially planned to launch the mission on Friday, but announced a flight delay late Thursday. Now targeting April 2nd for launch to avoid bad weather, Rocket Lab wrote in a Twitter update. The Rocket Lab launch, dubbed Without Mission a Beat, will be the 25th Electron launch overall. If all goes according to plan, it will bring the number of satellites delivered to orbit by California-based Rocket Lab to 112, according to a company mission description. Rocket Lab has been working to make the 2-stage Electron's first stage reusable, bringing boosters down for soft ocean splashdowns and recoveries on several previous missions. There will be no such activities on Without Mission a Beat, however. The 2 launches on Friday and Saturday are part of a very busy and exciting weekend for space fans. Friday also marks the start of the 3-day-long wet dress rehearsal for NASA's Artemis 1 mission, which will use a huge Space Launch System rocket to send an uncrewed Orion capsule around the Moon. During the wet dress rehearsal, Artemis 1 team members will go through many of their pre-launch procedures, including fueling up the SLS. If all goes well with the test, Artemis 1 could get off the ground as early as May or June. Editor's note: this story, originally posted on Thursday, has been updated to reflect Rocket Lab's launch delay to April 2nd due to weather.